Hi guys, I hope you are fine. Me too, I'm fine. So guys, we thank God for this opportunity to learn together. I'm so grateful because of your support, because I realize that you continue to subscribe. And for me, I continue to help you and to work even to perfection and to be able even to improve my work. So guys, let's now dive into the question that we have before us. And the question reads, find the first four terms of the expansion, hence find an approximation value of 1.4 raised to negative a third, correct to 4 decimal places. And so guys, I've already put up the equation that we are supposed to use. And so guys, we now start doing our question. So we will say 1, let me just write here, we shall say 1 plus x raised to negative a third. This one now is going to be equal to, just like we have the equation here, our a is 1, our b is x. But now guys, as you can see, our a, b and 1 will not change. When you raise 1 to any number, it remains 1. And so guys, we shall have our a, since it is 1, we shall write 1 there. The one will be raised to n, which is in our case a third, negative a third. As we have said, you raise 1 to any value, it still remains 1. And for b here is raised to 0, which also gives us 1. So from there we say plus, we say here n is negative a third. We have a negative a third there, which is our n. Then a, we shall leave it because now a will remain 1. So we shall now go to b. B is supposed now to be x, like that. Plus, we continue. Here we have n, which is a negative a third, like that. And then n minus 1 is a third minus 1. That is the same as saying that is negative 1 third, 1 over 3 minus 1. It's like saying negative 1 over 3 minus 3 over 3, which now gives us minus 4 over 3, like that. This one is all over 2 factorial. So this one is divided by 2 factorial. And then from there we have, we are now going to write x. This x is now going to be raised to by 2, like that. Because we have said that for a, it will still remain 1. I have written dots to show that it's a continuation. But now it continues to be x squared. And that how you know it's x squared, guys, you look at this. If it is 2 factorial, our x is raised to 2. While our a would have been raised now to minus 4 over 3 minus 1. And so guys, that's how it happens. Now, then we go to the next term. We are supposed to have 4 terms. So we shall have plus, now it will be negative a third. Then n minus 1, we have said it is minus 4 over 3. And then n minus 2, negative 4 over 3 minus 1 is the same as negative 4 over 3 minus 3 over 3, which is now negative 7 over 3. like that. This is all over 3 factorial, and then we have x raised to 3. So guys, the terms you are required to find are those ones that I have written. And so now we just come to complete everything. So now we come and write 1 plus x raised to negative a third. Now it will give us 1, which is this one. Now minus a third x, continue, plus, guys, plus. In fact, guys, what normally happens, if this one is raised to a third, we shall have a negative plus negative plus. They alternate like that. So wherever you have a number is raised to a negative, know that that is what happens. So from there, guys, we come now to this figure. For that figure, guys, we have here minus 1, we have minus 4 there, and we have 2 3's here, and then we have 2. So if I multiply for this, which form the denominator, you'll have 3 times 3 times 2, which now gives us, that is supposed now to be, this is going to be 18, because it's 3 times 3, 9 times 2, that is 18. And then on the upper side we have 4. Then we have x squared, like that. And then here we are supposed to have minus, but it's good, of course, to take care that, to look at it. We don't just assume, we have to look at it and see that we have a negative here. When we have odd, the negatives are in odd number, then it becomes negative. Then from there, guys, we come and multiply the numerator, and the numerator, we are supposed to have 28. That is 4 times 7 is 28. Well, now the denominator, we have this 3 and that is, those are 4 3's, which means they are supposed to be 81. And then there is a 2 there, 81 times 2, which gives us, let me calculate, 81 times 2 gives us 162. And then x cubed. And so finally, guys, this is what we shall have. We shall have 1 plus x raised to negative a third. This one now will be 1 minus a third x plus, now you can divide by 2, 9. That is 2 all over 9x squared minus, divide by 2, you get 14 all over 81 x now cubed. So guys, this is then our series. So that's what we have gotten, guys. The next question, guys, is like this. That is, here it says, hence find an approximate value of 1.4 raised to a negative a third, raised to negative a third, correct to 4 decimal places. So guys, we have a question here. I can call it Roman 2. We are told to find, that is 1.4 raised to negative a third. Hence, meaning that we are going to use this formula, guys. So now what we do, guys, because everything is the same, like we have this one raised to negative a third, this one negative a third. So we need to find what is x. And that one can be found by saying whatever is inside here, 1.4, should be equal to whatever is inside here, which is 1 plus x. And so x will be equal to, we bring 1 this side, you have 1.4 minus 1. And so x is then equal to 0.4. That is, if you take away 1.4, you take away 1 plus 1.4. 1, you take away from 1.4, you get 0.4. So guys, we continue from there. Now we have found the value x. So this value x, guys, we are going to replace it in our equation. And so let's replace it right now. So you are going to have 1.4 raised to negative a third is then going to be equal to, guys, it's like writing 1 plus 0.4. And then we now come and replace our x there. So we have 1 minus a third, 1, that is now 0.4. For that, plus 2, 0.4 squared minus 14/81, 0.4 cubed. Like that, guys. And so from there, guys, we just come and do our maths. So this one is going to be equal to, guys, because I've already done all of them, I can just write down. So I'll say 1 minus, for this one, you'll get 0.133, like that. Then plus, this one, guys, is supposed to be 2/9. Sorry for the omission. And this one will give us 0.0355, like that. Guys, we can also be able to, guys, maybe we can confirm those figures because time is not yet spent, or there is little time left. So that will be 0.4 for this one. 0.4 divided by 3, this gives us, and that is the value we are talking about. That is 0.013. Then we go to this other one, guys. That is 2 divided by 9 equals to that. We multiply by 0.4 times 0.4. So we get that value, of which, guys, you can see it's still the same. And finally, we go to our last value, 0.4 raised to 3 gives us 0.064 times 14 equals to, divided by 81. This is equals to 0.01106. So guys, we shall have, then here we shall have minus 0.0110617, like that. So guys, now we add them up together, and then we shall get our answer. That is 1 minus 0.1333 plus 0.03555 minus 0.110.617. That gives us 0.8911. That is this. The answer then is going to be 0.89118, like that. But now we are told, hence find an approximation value of that correct to 4 decimal places. So we now correct to 4 decimal places. And this is how we do it, guys. We shall come and say to four decimal places you count 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you look at this. If it is less than 5, then we shall have 0.8911. So guys, that is our value for cube root, negative cube root of 1.4. So guys, thank you so much for listening to me. Bye bye.